Hi guys, for today's read aloud I have The Good Egg by Jory John and Pete Oswald. But before we get to our reading today, I do have a few announcements. So as you already know, this is our last week to pick up packets as well as receive assignments online through our distance learning. All of those assignments from this week, as well as any missing assignments from our time apart, is due by next Monday, May 18th, so we can get all of our grades submitted, finalized, and all of that good stuff for the end of our third grade school year. It's hard to believe that the school year is already winding down so quickly. I know it wasn't the way that we wanted it to happen, but I do know that I'm happy that we're all safe. So with that being said, we do have a couple of exciting things coming up. Next Wednesday, that's Wednesday, May 20th, Washington is going to be having a drive-through pickup line at our school. I'm not sure about the details yet or the time, so I will let you know more about that here soon. But basically, it's a chance for us to see each other, 6 feet apart, as well as you receive your student data binders, as well as any math journals or things that you left in your cubby. During that time next Wednesday, I do also want to give you our homeroom class picture. I'm super excited about it. So last week y'all submitted your individual class pictures, or if you didn't submit one to me, I had a photo of you from the beginning of the year and I compiled it into one group picture. It is submitted. I need to go pick it up. I hope it turns out really good. I'm just excited that we do have a class photo to commemorate this school year. Also, with it being the end of the year, typically we have a third grade award ceremony. And of course, we're not able to do that this year in the traditional sense. So I am going to be having a homeroom, Mrs. Creo's homeroom class award ceremony. It is going to be very makeshift, something that I put together either in my living room or in my backyard, but it will be to celebrate the awards that you've earned this year for math, as well as class awards that I want to give out to you guys. So I will be recording that. I will be posting that on Class Tag here soon. I'm not sure when that'll be, but of course I'll let you know. I'll keep you in the loop on Class Tag. So with that being said, next Wednesday, if you do come by the school to pick up your data binder, our homeroom photo, you will have your awards as well. And if you are not able to make it, I'm going to make sure that you get that. I will be mailing that out to you. I think that's it for now. Let's go ahead and get started with The Good Egg by Jory John and Pete Oswald. Okay, let's get this right. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg, a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. Yikes! They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up. Literally, something had to change. I had had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days, the days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks, I read books, I floated the river, I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in, I breathed out, I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Heyo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. The end. I hope you enjoyed this week's book. Y'all have a good day, guys. Bye.